advice again. I wish.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. And as you guys can see, man, she's pretty much crying out for help. She's pretty much crying out for this coach to be replaced. For the life of me, I don't know why the ownership of the Indiana Fever, maybe they don't know sports, maybe they don't know basketball, maybe they don't know what they're supposed to be seeing with a generational talent. Maybe they don't know. But this clip, man, it just says a lot. You know, obviously, Caitlin Clark isn't a woman of a lot of words. She's just a hooper. You know what I'm saying? All she wants to do is live out her dream, play basketball, bring women's acknowledgement to the game. And thus far, she's been able to do so. And I applaud her for that. But this is something that has obviously caught news overnight. And, you know, everybody's pretty much reacting to this. And with the quick post, someone said this actually just makes me sad for her. It don't really make me as sad for her. It's kind of like annoying at this point. And you see here, all the vets be giving Angel advice, but not CC, just pure jealousy. And that's what I've been seeing. And that's why I make these videos, because you guys know, like I know, if this was happening to Angel Reese in a predominantly white league, what would happen? Right? What would happen? Literally, the WNBA would be shut down overnight. I'm willing to bet within a week, because of the noise that our community will make about someone that is getting, you know, treated like this. And obviously we know that rookies go through their things. We know that, that all these WNBA players, they take their own shots. But let's be honest, man, not like this. Not like this. Imagine not even receiving advice from your coach. How does Sai still have a job? That's what the fuck I'm asking. Like, how does this lady still have a job? She looks like Sean Payton with a fucking wig on, and she doesn't know what she's doing. She just, she does look like Sean Payton to me, guys. I'm just being honest with you guys. You know, before I even continue to get into the comments, man, let's just, look at this article. Obviously, Caitlin Clark makes heartbreaking admission about WNBA career. And it goes on to say, ultimately dropping to the veteran field squad after an 89-77 loss, Clark was asked about the advice she gets from opposing players, and the answers was quite shocking. Nobody gives me advice in game. I wish, said Clark. And that's kind of messed up to me. And like I told you guys, man, whatever WNBA player chooses to help Caitlin Clark, support Caitlin Clark, you guys, that WNBA player is going to have a great future, because she's going to have doors open up for her. And this is what is making Caitlin Clark more popular and more rich because of this. I mean, like, she's just chilling. She's taking her blow. She's taking her rookie slump. And at the end of the day, guys, this will not last forever. She will no longer be a rookie after this season. And when she starts to climb up that pole and is running the league, you know, you're going to see things and doors open up for this young lady that never has happened. And I just look at how Angel Reese is embraced after that dramatic ass 1 hour hug from Swoops, whatever her name is. You just see that type of veteran support. You see like that, and I get it. You know, the black community is going to support their own, but I'm just like, okay, why don't we embrace all the rookies? Why does it have to be favoritism? And you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be that way. I'm for all of the WNBA players. I just so happen to like covering Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? And when she said this, nobody gives me advice, the first person you could think of is the coach. The coach and the star player. Think about it. NBA, right? And NFL. The quarterback, head coach. Star player in NBA, head coach. They have to have a working relationship. And Christy Size is just not that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is failing the Indiana Fever. I know that they're not supposed to be as good as, you know, with their current talent and roster, but they have surpassed last season already. I mean, they have, in my opinion. Obviously, the facts are there, but, you know, she doesn't even have support from her own teammates. Neither does she have support from the coach. And this is just is what's going to be expected throughout this. Nobody's going to step in. This is why the NBA, the NFL are ran so properly well, because when something isn't functioning, something isn't working, guess what? They're going to get with the star players like they did with Darvin Ham. It don't matter if you black. It don't matter. Our two black, talented generational talents, Anthony Davis and LeBron James, want your ass gone. So you have to go. And it just doesn't seem to happen that way. I think that women are always afraid of hurting each other's feelings when you just got to get business done. At the end of the day, it's a professional sport. So you have to be a pro about it and remove the people who do not fit the criteria. Christy Size is all in the fucking way. She's in over her head. And you see it right here. While it seems rare players like Angel Reese of Chicago Sky, you know they're going to put her in there. Significant tips from players like Tina Charles and Aja Wilson. I wish, which seems like she could certainly use some help transitioning to the league. See what I'm saying, guys? But you know what? Angel Reese does a very good job of defending the culture, and they're going to embrace her because they're like, nah, we got somebody that's like us. We got somebody like us who's going to be vocal, who's going to stand up to this white girl and fight for us. So you know what they're going to do? They're going to take it more easier on Angel Reese. That's exactly what's been happening. Now, how is it that Asia Wilson, with her big gum ass, how is it that Asia Wilson can give advice to Angel Reese, but when they asked her about a Caitlin Clark question, she just ignored it, or I think she just went over it or something like that. She wasn't as passionate, very clear, short. Same thing with Diana Taurasi. Obviously, it's just it's like one man versus the world. And goodness gracious, one woman versus the world. One woman versus the WNBA. I have yet to see someone come and embrace this young lady. But guess what? They wonder why the fan base is so rampant. They wonder why all of these talk shows are going to continue to talk about Caitlin Clark. They wonder why none of their asses is going to be discussed on Good Morning America, SNL. None of them are going to get that chance because people see the real. People see how your hearts are. You see what I'm saying? When you got a messed up heart, man, like you won't win in life. It doesn't matter. You can have the support all you want, but trust me, everyone's human, man. Everybody's going to go through their go through. And, you know, it just takes in a league where this is like high school to me. This shit is like high school to me. Middle school. Like, you mean to tell me there's no one who has the balls, because these women like to act like men, but they technically will never be a man, because someone will stand up. Someone would say, especially starting with her teammates. That's why I keep telling you guys, you had to clean house. But let's get into this, the fans. Let's get into the fans' reactions to just see, you know, how everyone else is taking this. It goes on to say Sides received major backlash online since many WNBA fans blame her for Caitlin Clark's limited attempts. They believe it's the coach's fault and there needs to be a change in the staff in order to get opportunities for the rookie. And I agree. I told you guys, they're probably going to get brutally beaten by Diana Taurasi and those big ass women. They're going to get beat. And most likely, I'll be shocked if Caitlin Clark wins. I mean, honestly, I'm pulling for her. But with this type of defeat, you just suffered a loss on Thursday. Mentally, you're like, okay, now I got to go against this gauntlet by myself. Teammates not going to help. Diana Taurasi, Bryant Griner, they're not in my best interest. Of course, they're out to kill me. So it's just whatever. Let's keep reading. So this is a tweet. This is a tweet from Christy Size on if she wants Caitlin Clark to shoot more. Quote, Caitlin Clark needs to shoot a minimum of 15 shots per game for us. She's got to get shots. We got to do better job of setting her up and getting really good screens for her to get her open. Duh. That's how I know this isn't a good coach. This is just word soup. Same thing Kathy Engelbert, frail ass, was talking about on the whatever the TV show. It's just word soup, man. It's word soup. Yo, at Christy Size, you never said this stuff before this game. Like, duh. What is your game scheme? What's the strategy? There can be no strategy because guess what? She's catering it to women who are going to have an attitude if they're not touching the ball, if they're not getting shots, when it shouldn't work that way. Because I guarantee you this, man, if she had that mentality like a Kobe Bean Bryant, or she needs an influencer, a freaking enforcer she needs an enforcer who's going to have her back in the locker room and off the court. I keep telling you guys this, and she needs a sister as a head coach or a dominant man with a tough mentality who's going to support Caitlin Clark and give her the courage, because what's happening is Caitlin Clark doesn't believe that she has earned the right to take over games because she doesn't want any smoke. And if you don't have the head of the snake, the GM, the owners backing you, then what the hell else can you do? I mean, she knows she's the coach, right? You think she learned that after not calling a single play for her in the last 3 minutes of the Sky game, but nope, she did not. then she has to do something about it. She's the freaking coach. Obviously, everybody is a little bit frustrated with Christy's size. And it's just not conducive for the rookie sensation that, you know, is out there on the court displaying it every single night. She's just not the coach needed. At the end of the day, she's just not the coach that's going to get the job done. I made that video. Make sure you guys check that out on how Jason Whitlock flamed her ass, torched her, and pretty much just called her out. And like I said, man, it's impossible in a predominantly black league with all of these attitude adjustments to coach properly. You're under that pressure. On top of that, the opposing coach's pressure. On top of that, the players in your own locker room, man, get me out of here. Get me out of here, man. You guys tell me what y'all think on this situation, man. Obviously, Caitlin Clark is just on an island by herself. So, hey, this is where we are. This is where we're going to continue to be until things change. Make sure you guys are liking the videos, subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. See you next time. Peace.
Yeah.